things do you guys want to see? You want to see hauls? Do you want to see makeup reviews? Do you just want me to talk about weird shit? You let me know. Ooh, that's gonna hurt if it stabs you in the eye. Don't let it stab you in the eye. The world's weird right now, right? Like, what's up everyone, and welcome to today's video. Welcome back. Welcome back to me. Welcome back to you. We are back. So if you've been here before, you're probably like, where have you been? I think the last time that I sat down to film a video was over a year ago that I uploaded. I have filmed a few that I just deleted because when you got nothing to talk about, it's really hard to sit down and fake it. And that is something that I've always struggled with, and I've always been pretty open about it. But today we're just sitting down. I'm going to do my makeup. I'm going to do some skincare, things that I have been neglecting. I have not been doing a lot of lately. You'll notice I'm in a different location. I think I might have filmed one video here last year. I am permanently in my trailer for the summer. There is so much to catch up on. We're just gonna dive in. This Pixie Rose Essence oil that I've been using it a lot lately, and every time I use it when I do my makeup, I'm very happy. So I thought, you know what, let's sit down, use some stuff that I like. I don't think we're gonna use anything new today. I don't even know if I have a mascara, now that I really think about it. I had to like go through my whole makeup collection because it's been a year since I sat down to film. I had all this makeup that was like expired. Like my mascaras had to go. I think I might have one mascara that is like a new mascara in my stash that I will open up. I love using this on days that I wear my makeup, which honestly has been few and far between, if I have to be honest. I would say maybe I did my makeup maybe like 10 times in the last 9 months. I took a different job at the beginning of the winter, right before Christmas, like in November, and I committed to that job fully. I was working 100 hours every 2 weeks sometimes. Like, I was just giving her, and I kind of forgot about everything else. I just was like, work. This is what I'm doing. I'm supporting these people. This is what I'm good at. And I think I kind of just forgot to do some things that I liked. I enjoyed that job fully. I unfortunately am no longer doing that job. And then today I was sitting down and I thought, you know what? It's time. It's time to come back. It's time to sit down with you guys. It's time to say, hey, I'm still alive. And maybe not, this channel might change a little bit, but I really want to sit down and share like what I want to do this for me, and I want to do it with you guys. So thank you all so much for continued support that we have received on this channel. I'm sorry if it's moving a little bit. I'm in the trailer, so stability is different than in a house. So yeah, I'm in my trailer. My house will be 100% different when I go back there. My parents are fixing it for me. It's being renovated as we speak. Fingers crossed. I'm so excited. So excited for that. I'm going to use this Glam Glow Bright Eyes. Have I been using any skincare lately? Not really, because I've been lazy as fuck. Well, and I was working like 12-hour days too. So, and I mean, like when I was working 12-hour days, sometimes I was working like 4 12-hour days in a row, taking one day off and then going back 4 more. Insane amount of work that I was doing, and I liked it. It was keeping me busy. It was keeping me motivated. I was able to pay off some bills. Like, it was just a good time for me. I enjoyed the work I was doing, but you know what? At the end of the day, when I needed an accommodation, it was met with a very strange response, in my opinion, which is fine. Every company, you know what? I don't own a company. I don't know how things work. But I was given a choice, and I no longer work there, which is fine. That was a decision that I made that I am happy with. I'm actually going to go back to school. Like, not school for myself. I'm going to go back to my job at the school in September. But for the summer, we're jumping out of airplanes and hopefully doing our makeup with you guys. So it's kind of like, that's kind of what happened to me. I had that job and it was 12 hours, and 12-hour days are great when you're getting paid for 12-hour days. But your life disappears. I had no life. And I have to thank my husband for being so patient with me. But I really do think my decision to go back to school is the right one. So because we're in the trailer and I have not been using a lot of makeup, as I said, I did make my collection so much smaller. Like, it is condensed, and I did pack some of it away in storage, like some of my eyeshadow palettes that I just wasn't sure. So for this summer, you might not see a lot of new stuff, but you might see some new stuff. I feel like maybe I might want to try some new makeup, because my collection is small. Like, this is the first thing. If you have any mascara requests, please tell me, because I need a new mascara and I'd like to test some new ones out. Like that telescopic L'Oreal one that got all that crazy hype on TikTok because they were like, she wore falsies or she didn't wear falsies or whatever happened. I want to try that one. So I'm using my e.l.f. Pore Putty Primer. This is like the best primer in the whole world. I go in with a little heavy because I have outrageously large pores because I don't take care of my skin right now, which is another thing I want to do this summer. Like, I really want to, the stuff that I brought here, let's get some empties going. Let's do some skincare. Let's do some Mask Mondays. Let's do some live streams. Oh, where I live, where the Skydiver Center is, the Wi-Fi is horrible, but I might be able to pull it off if I'm in the hangar. So we will just wait and see. What do I want to do next? So like I said, I haven't really been doing a lot with my makeup. Can't even remember the last time that I did a real eyeshadow look. We're gonna go with this winner today, the Catrice True Skin. I don't have a lot of foundations anymore. Like, I pretty much kind of cleared out my collection, stuck with what I really like. I did buy a new one. It's not new, but I just haven't been able to find it. Let me know if you would like to see a review on this one. This is the Milani Cream to Powder Foundation. I do have it. I'm not going to use it today, but I am going to use this. Just like a half a pump. That's a whole pump. I really haven't been wearing a lot of makeup lately, so when I do wear makeup, I'm going extra light. I know I've talked about that. I haven't talked about it in a while, obviously, because I haven't been here. But when I was doing some YouTube before, I know I had talked about this foundation and how much I enjoyed it. This is the second bottle that I purchased. So it's a replacement for sure. I will always love this. I hope everybody's been doing well. It's a weird time. The world's weird right now, right? Like, I feel like, okay. This is a lot of, I think, what we're going to talk about here is weird shit going on in the world. Because I need to just sit down and just talk about some weird shit that's happening. Like, I've been on TikTok a little bit. I try and stay away from it mostly because it gives me anxiety. Because I see everything that's going on, which is good. I need to be aware. But like the Titanic thing, let me know if you want me to do a video on that. Because I've got lots of things to say. Like, that was crazy. Like crazy. And then I saw that Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk are going to do like a cage match or something. Tell me we're not being punked. I still believe it on some level. Okay, foundation on. Yeah, that one pump was enough because I really don't want to go in too heavy. I feel like it just gives a pretty natural amount of coverage. Like, you can still see through a little bit. It's not perfect. I don't like heavy full coverage for me. I feel like my skin's mature enough that it's just not a good look. This Hard Candy Blurring and Pore Refining Powder, if I never find another one of these, I'm going to be so sad. I look every time I see Hard Candy products and I've never found another one of these. And I love this powder. And I purposely wasn't using it because I was like, I want to save you. But that's silly behavior. We are not saving makeup. We are using our makeup. So let's work on this. There's not much left. It's attainable that I could probably finish it in a month if I continue doing my makeup on the regular basis, which I'm hopeful we'll be able to do. Because even just sitting down to do this, I have sat down so many times to film a video and just like halfway through my preparation process, I was like, you know what, I have to do this first. And then that thing becomes 10 things. And then 3 years later, what it feels like, I still haven't filmed for YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or anything. I've tried really hard to come back a few times, but it just wasn't feeling like the right time. Today, I'm feeling a little bit like the right time, maybe. or it is feeling like the right time. I love this powder. I can't even. Bronzer and blush, I'm going to use these e.l.f. primer. I don't know if these are the primer infused ones. Yeah, this is the primer infused shimmer blush, and this is the Forever Sun-Kissed bronzer. I'm going with this one first. I don't have a lot of things. I feel like the stuff I kept completes my collection. Like it's not just too much, if that makes sense. Because I was really overwhelmed when I sat down to get rid of things. It was a little bit of a struggle. So I'm just going to go in with a really light hand. And I haven't been watching YouTube lately. Like I don't even open the app half the time. That's another thing. And I was like scrolling through my notifications the other day. And I was like, oh, those are people, like I want to watch people again. Like I want to have some interactions, maybe build some communities. If anybody wants to collaborate with me, please reach out. I will be planning a few things going forward. So really not a lot going on there with the bronzer, just a little bit, just add a little bit of color. Minimal makeup is my game right now, and I'm enjoying that. And that is okay, because it makes me happy. It is a little bit of a powerful blush, but it is okay. We're just gonna light hand it. We are going out tonight, so that's another reason why I was like, you know what, today's the day. And I think we're working. Like I see the sun kind of popping out here. So you know what, we can just look nice. It's just a day where we can look nice. I really, really like this blush. Every single time I pull it out, I'm like, you know what, I like that blush. I'm glad I kept it. Same with the bronzer. For highlighter today, we're going big. We're going in with an Ofra highlighter. I haven't really worn much highlighter at all lately. My brushes too, like this is my makeup brushes now. That's it. I don't think I kept any more. If I did, they're in storage. Like that's what I mean. Like it got, like this is my favorite highlighting brush. So that's why I kept it. Okay, just a little bit, just packs like such a punch. We don't want a lot, just a little bit. I'm very happy right now. I'm just using an AOA Studio, my Slim Brow Medium Eyebrow Pencil. I love these. I don't care. They are $1. I need to order from Shop Missy. There's a few things that I do need to replace, so I will be doing a haul soon. They have the best stuff. And everything's pretty much $1. They do have some items that are a little bit more, but still worth it. Okay. Really easy to use. Has a spoolie. Now, my favorite part, eyeshadow. That I didn't even pick an eyeshadow because I was like, I don't know if I'll do eyeshadow. We're gonna do eyeshadow. The It's All Good palette from ColourPop today, because I never use my ColourPop palettes. I have like 3 or 4 of these 30 pan palettes, and you know what? If I want to keep them, I really should use them. ColourPop shadows, you know what? ColourPop's got a lot of hype, but they are not consistent with formula, which is hard. So I'm going to use what's left of this Gerard Cosmetics. Like, oh, there's only a little bit left in here. It'll probably get used in the next little while. This is the Clean Canvas. You don't need a lot of it, just a little bit. Super punchy when it comes to like coverage. Holy shit. Gerard Cosmetics is super, I really like what I've tried from them. I like their sprays. I don't currently have any, and that's because shipping to Canada is outrageous. Or at least it was the last time. I actually ordered this from Amazon for that reason. But that's cool. I like it. I don't know if I'd replace it. it's good. But this is one of those products that I really do want to finish. Like, and I'm close. There's really not a whole lot left in there. Like it's just a little bit. It's getting dried out too. I'm going to just take this sort of whitish color just to set it. The one thing I don't like about these palettes is they don't have mirrors. I wish every palette had a mirror, but I know it's not necessary, you know. I have no idea what colors I want to use. So I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go on with this one, Vibes, like a chocolatey. I will get my mirror out for this. I'm so glad I kept this mirror. I looked at it one day and I was like, you know what? You don't need that anymore. You haven't filmed a YouTube video in so long. And then I thought, you know what? No, because in case I do film a YouTube video, you should absolutely keep it for this purpose. And I did, and I'm happy. So nothing really too much to say about this eyeshadow. Do I have other eyeshadows that blend a little bit faster and easier? Yeah. Is it a lot of work? Meh. Kinda. Not really. It's not too much. Nothing I can't work with. This is just a brush that I got in like an Ipsy or a BoxyCharm. I did resubscribe to Ipsy, but they sent it to my actual house, so I have to go get it. My mom didn't give it to Pat when he was there. So because I really want to see like what this new subscription's like. I haven't watched any videos on anyone. Let me know what you think of the new subscription. I did order a few things just because I needed a few. I'm kind of getting low on a few products that I needed, like some moisturizers, stuff like that. So I definitely just ordered a few things. I will do an unboxing when it comes. So yeah, what kinds of things do you guys want to see? You want to see hauls? Do you want to see makeup reviews? Do you just want me to talk about weird shit? You let me know. Okay. There's something so therapeutic about sitting in front of a camera doing this. I don't know what it is. It's bringing me back to the good old days with you guys. Mental health wise, I would say I've been better. I've been doing better. I feel like the last 9 months of me working at that job and just go, 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 I feel like I was in a state of mania. And I kind of felt it the whole time. And I was like, when is this going to end? When is my high going to end? When am I going to start crashing down? And I never really hit the crashing down part. But going back and forth was just kind of getting too much for me. So I was like, I just can't do this anymore. I can't go back and forth for a job that's 12 hours long. It was like 8-hour shifts perhaps, because then I could go somewhere and like kind of have some downtime. But when you're doing 12-hour shifts and you have to go to somebody's house after and sleep over, that's like, they're just an anxiety attack waiting to happen in my life. Okay. So at first I said that this eyeshadow was kind of hard to blend. Now it was a little bit at first, but once it's blended, holy shit, does that ever look good. I'm pretty pumped about that. I'm going to go in with a smaller brush now. And I'm going to go in with this darker shade down here, this Rock Sugar. That's like a dark burgundy-ish. A little bit of kickback on that. Quite a bit of fallout. We're going to tap that off. And I'm going to focus that now on the lower outer corner of my lid. And then I'm going to blend it up, but not as high as that first color. So I'm going to kind of blend it in and about halfway through like that. I also haven't like talked while doing my makeup in so long. This won't be anything too fancy. This is just going to be like a little pretty little smoky, I don't know, something. Yeah, the initial impression when I put it on my eyelid from the brush is that it's kind of dragging. But if I go back and forth with a light hand, it is blending. But not all eyeshadows need that much work. I just feel like I'm working a little harder. For example, if I pull out a Natasha Denona palette, you don't really have to work that hard for those, because they just kind of seamlessly blend. But that's what you get when you pay that much money. I'm just kind of bringing it in a little bit more to match how far over it is on this side. And now I'm going to go back in with that first shade Vibes on the first brush, and I'm just going to blend it all out, make sure everything's seamless. This is darker than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Same thing on the other side, just going in, making sure everything's nice and clean. Then I'm going to go in with Downtime, which is a typical, this shade happens in a lot of ColourPop palettes. I'm pretty sure that if I sat down, I have like 3 of this, but I really like it. It's kind of like a little duochrome. It's not too light. It's really nice for center of the lid like that. I like it. It's kind of got a little bit of pink and purple undertones, some silver. And I don't even really want to pull it all the way into the center of my, into the inner corner, just into the center. And now I'm going to go in with a small brush on the shade Happy Go Lucky, and I'm going to pop that on the center of my lid. I used my finger for the first one because sometimes your finger just works better. Just because I don't want to mess this up, I'm using a brush, and because yeah, that's pretty. Oh yeah, hello, hello. I like that. Same thing, other side. Should we do a wing? I knew I had a mascara in there I've never used. So we have this Tartiest Paint. I think that's with Lash Paint. We will use this, but first I think, oh, that's a spiky motherfucker. Whoa, that's gonna hurt if it stabs you in the eye. Don't let it stab you in the eye. And then I also am going to do a little bit of liner from using my Essence. This is the waterproof eyeliner pen. Very affordable, very easy to use. Will not be a crazy line, but it will just be a little one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a little line right here. And then I'm gonna go. Okay, got one side after I fucked it up. Holy shit, I forgot how hard that could be. Holy fuck, I forgot the stress that comes with putting liner on. Holy crap, man. Pretty impressed with my skills though. They might not be even, but fuck it, I don't care. We're gonna use this mascara that I've never used. It's brand new. It's probably been sitting in my drawer for a while, so we'll see if it's even good. They're like kind of like making them like feathery. They're pretty full. I don't hate that actually. It's not too much, not too little. I do need to go to the drugstore though and replace a few mascaras that I know I love, like my e.l.f. mascara, a couple Essence. Oh no, you didn't do that. Don't do it. Oh, you keep fucking shit up today. Oh well, happens. I am a little out of practice. I can't deny that. Like I said, maybe 10 times. And for lips, we're using this Essence Shine, Shine, Shine Happiness in a Bottle. What a freaking nice name. What a perfect name for a lip gloss like this, because it makes me happy. Okay. These lip glosses are so comfortable to wear. I would wear them all the time, except I'm lazy. I don't even really have setting sprays hardly. I just have a couple that I haven't finished. This one, the facial spray with aloe herbs and rose butter from Mario Badescu. We're just working on stuff to try and finish it all up. Okay, we're just gonna let that dry, kind of. I'm also going to take the end of the sponge that I didn't use and just tap. Tap, tap, tap it in. Coming in. overall, I'm really happy with how this turned out because let's face it, I wasn't going to do my makeup before I decided to sit down and do a video, which is what I need to do more. So let me know what you thought of today's video. Let me know how you're doing. I am so happy to be back, and let me know what you want to see next. I've got a lot of ideas. I just need to utilize those ideas. I have a brand new notebook full of ideas, and I'm just kind of like in that brainstorming mode. I am ready to sit down with some makeup. I'm ready to chat, and I'm just ready to kind of get back into it. Thank you to everyone who stuck around during my little hiatus there, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.